So I'm gonna give you a quick update here on what's going on in my little reality. Something that I've noticed is everyone is unoriginal and fake and going along with, I guess, the social matrix is what's acceptable, unacceptable, what's right, wrong, or cool or not cool. So I will give you examples throughout this, but this is kind of frustrating. It's like you cannot talk to a person. So I've made the claim that I feel like a lot of these people are NPCs, if not the very, 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 listen, very vast majority. I would say less than 1% are truly functioning humans, whatever the hell a human is. And I'll explain what I mean by that. No matter how you look at it, it's the truth. So let's just say, like, what I pretend, or let's pretend like what I'm saying is the truth, that this is a fucking projection. It's like a dream at night. There's other people. It's you who's causing the dream when you're causing the dream. Still, I push do unto others, love everyone like they're yourself, treat everyone, love thy neighbor. I push that. Do unto others, I push it. Even though I don't believe that there's whatever, dude. So let's just say that that's not true. That can be disproven rapidly and quickly. No worries. Still waiting for that to be disproven, though, by the way. So then we go into the programming, which is everyone has been presented the same bullshit. They went along, grew up with the same bullshit. Now it varies based on culture to culture. It varies slightly based on religion to religion. It differs slightly based on political opinions and all this stupid bullshit, but it's still the same. It's still the same bullshit. They're still all going along with the same bullshit. So, when everyone has grew up being told the same thing, being put right out here in the social matrix, listen to how fucking insane this is, dude. I know it's going to be a broken record, but I've said this so many times, it's mind boggling the fact it hasn't fully sunk in. 5 to 65, dude. You're put into a school. You were brainwashed. Listen to how insane this is. You go to school, you get told when to be there, when to leave, when you can use the restroom. You get presented all this useless information, 90% of, well, let's just be generous, 80% of you will never use again, ever, unless you go to college. And then you use this for a very specific degree. So let's just say you do go to college, right? Like you do all this shit, and then you're also getting brainwashed here. People are telling you to go to college, pay for a college education to make a little bit more money than you would have to begin with. And you're getting told this from teachers. I used to be a teacher. I'm not shit talking, dude. I'm not. I'm not. You're getting this from teachers who make what, 30 to 50 grand a year? They're miserable. They don't like what they're doing. They're miserable. But you're being told by someone who was told this by someone who was told this by someone, all of which were miserable and broke. Fair point or not? So then you go to college. You know, these fuckers convince you to go to college. So you go to college, unless it's very specific, there's obviously reasons for college, but unless it's very specific to a doctor, a lawyer, a veterinarian, I mean, there's probably 10 to 15 to 20 occupations that would specifically need you to go to college for that. The rest of it's a waste of time and goddamn money. And to quote Kanye West, dude, motherfucker went and got a bachelor's degree and he's working at Cheesecake now, at the Cheesecake Factory. In a nutshell, that's what's happened. So let's get back on topic here. Then they expect you to work. They tell you this, college, the same thing as high school. These motherfuckers are making a little bit more money, but they're still miserable and broke. And telling you how you should live in the real world and what's right and wrong, acceptable and unacceptable, based all upon a programming. And people run this constantly within their mind. I'm going to give you perfect examples. I got derailed there, but that ties into what I'm saying, by the way. Then they want you to work this until you're 65 so you can fucking retire and then enjoy the latter years of your life. It's all a scam. It's a joke. It's a scam. That's what I'm saying. It's the complete and ultimate brainwashing. And then they tell people that this is how society has to be structured and ran. When you got to pay taxes. Do you know that taxes was not even a thing until the Federal Reserve came along? We were against taxes. We did not want taxes or like taxes. Now, I'm not opposed to taxes if they're getting used in the direct and proper manner, but they're not. They're not. So fuck them. This is just all absurd to me. It's all absurd. So now let's go into the fake shit. Let's go back into it's all a program people are running upon. So I'm going to give you multiple examples here that I've encountered within the last week of my life. That I'm just like, dog, you're fake. Quit. I don't care. I was in a dispensary on a Tuesday night. And like we were all pretty fucking, we were feeling good. And somebody said, yeah, like we got all this shit going on a Tuesday. And I was like, fuck yeah. It's like we got the club going up on a Tuesday. And then I expected these fuckers to at least sing it. And then nobody said anything. I was like, wait, you don't like that song? Well, yeah, I like it, but it gets repetitive after a little over a minute. But I like Drake's part. And I'm sitting here thinking like, dude, Drake don't even come on until after a minute or close to a minute. And then I was like, oh, fuck yeah, you like Drake? And I'm assuming this person thought that the cool thing was to not like Drake, because as soon as I was like, oh, do you like Drake? They were like, he's all right. And I'm like, shit, Drake's one of the top 5 to ever do it, no matter how you look at it. Then they went into Drake's cool. Drake's yeah. So I don't know what's real and what's not real. What changed? What changed? And people act like they know shit or are privy to information that they do not know or understand. I was in a dispensary, and I was like, dude, you guys should sell Kratom here. You make a lot of money. I don't want to fuck with Kratom. Why? Well, because this and this. And I'm like, do you even know what Kratom is? Are you aware of what Kratom is? Yeah, it's a cannabinoid. It's like that Delta 8 stuff. I'm like, no, it's not. It's in the tea coffee family. It's a tree in Indonesia. You get the leaves, crumble it up, mix it with some water, orange juice, whatever, and it gives you energy, gives you mellowness, depending upon the strain, whatever. Why would you act like you know what that is if you don't? It's crazy. Now let's go into this. I was speaking with someone that I work with, and for some reason, they started talking about gay people and transsexual people. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, dude. Do whatever. It ain't bothering me. And they was like, well, them trannies can stay away from me, because if I would end up getting a charge or going to jail if I accidentally fucked one. And I'm like, dude, I'd fuck them. Why do you care? And then I was like, so let me propose a question to you. Let's say I offered you $1 million right now, cash money, to go out here and have sex with a transsexual. Would you do it? And I'm sitting here like, they said yes, and I was like, I'd do it for fucking free. Then all of a sudden, shit changed. It's like, be yourself. I'm not going to judge you. I don't give a fuck, dude. Don't give a fuck. These are multiple examples, but I can give this. I've seen this throughout my life. I used to do it myself. I would act like I liked a video game when I didn't. I would act like I didn't like a movie or a song that I did like. Now, this was years ago. However, the case remains, I still did it. I said and did things that I believed I should go along with because I thought that I should. Everyone has done it. However, when you're no longer doing it, the degree to which you can tell everyone else does, it's amplified times 100, and it makes you sick, is what I'm saying. So that's why I keep inviting you to take your goddamn mask off and be yourself. Fuck this programming. It's all social matrix bullshit. I don't care. And it's sad, to me anyway, maybe not to you, but to me it is incredibly sad that I have to keep saying, don't judge people based on their beliefs, on true beliefs, not programming, on true beliefs, or the programming beliefs, whatever, it's not even worth it. Skin color, what gender they are, if they want to be a male or a female, or if they like having sex with guys or girls, or whatever. Don't care. That's stupid that I should have to keep saying this. Like, this should be fucking... I don't even like using the word common sense because it's not very common, for one, and for two, it doesn't get you that far after a certain point unless you integrate it the right way. So, but that's pretty fucking common sense. Like, hey, treat people the way you'd want to be treated and be yourself. God damn, man. I think I'm going to speak and act a certain way due to what I believe and perceive as socially acceptable in life because this social matrix told me it was acceptable and relevant and okay and cool in life. And then you have someone like me that comes along and just shits on all this, shits on it, gives more than enough proof and evidence that this is all bullshit. And I get labeled as eccentric. I get labeled as having an attitude. I get labeled as hard to deal with, hard to work with. I'm too much work. I got an attitude. I'm arrogant. Think I know everything. Think my way is the only way. Well, yes, I'm sorry. My way is better than your way because look at what your way has done. Look at what's going on out here. No disrespect, but it's the truth. So, yeah, dude. Not hard. None of these things are accurate or true. Except I do think my way's better. Sorry, I do. I do. So, other than that, I just want to say be yourself. Like, be honest. Speak truthful words that you feel are truthful. What is truth? Well, I've told you figure it out. But when I say truthful words, I mean be your fucking self and speak what is true for you. What's the truth for you in every area, aspect, and regard of your life. And quit going along with the shit show. Because it's a shit show. But it's a game of form in the play of life. I'm you talking to you. Have been, always will be, because we create illusions. We have an experience. We tell stories. Then you snap out of it, change this shit show into what it should be. But, clear vision and perspective is nice to have in this as well. It's what we've been doing. So, yeah, dude, brother, sister, take it off, leave it off, be yourself. The rest of this is a poor imitation of what it could be, especially from you. Especially from you. I love you.